Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a GoLoud original podcast, proudly supported by Pennies. Get this season's must-haves in a store near you.
You know, 17, 18 and stuff like that, and people find out that you don't drink, they're like, why?
It's alien.
What?
It's very Irish,
why?
isn't it? To be
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
are
absolutely.
you pregnant?
Yeah.
They say that.
Yeah, and
what's
people
wrong with
assume
you,
the
or
worst.
yeah.
Like,
I hate drinking in my own home. If I can avoid it at all costs,
Yeah,
I will. I
you
don't. There's just something about me being in my own. And my sister Queeve is always like, "You're a freak. Why?" Like,
You feel like you have, like, it's all a mental game where
something in your
You
hand.
might feel a bit awkward if you're standing there with nothing, where
Yeah.
you have something in your hand,
yeah.
you feel like everyone else kind
Yeah.
of thing. Welcome to Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie. Today's episode is kindly sponsored by Primark or Pennies, the ultimate high street destination that has everything you need this January to make your year your way. Primark or Pennies is the ultimate high street destination that we all know and love.
As we all feel the post-Christmas pinch, Pennies helps as many people as possible to afford small joys in their day-to-day lives. Let's embrace the everyday, but also remember to treat yourselves. We're fans of treating ourselves, are we sure?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. To those standout trend pieces that make us look good and feel amazing.
I feel like Pennies just makes you happy to be in.
You'll never leave sad.
I always am happy when I buy new bed sheets.
Bed sheets, knickers, socks.
Sherpa bed sheets are
I don't
a
know.
game changer.
I need to try them and then I'll let you know how
Oh
I feel.
my god. I need to get another set so I can just cycle on Sherpa
Yeah.
the whole time. Yeah, unreal. So whether it's stylish savings, Sherpa bed sheets, a new double snuddy, new gym gear, or some new beauty bits you're looking for, they've got it all. You can pop into a store near you now or log on to www.primark.com/ie to check out all their pieces. On this week's episode, we spoke about dry January.
We had a very special guest, our producer, Leanne. Wowee. How have we gone a year without Leanne on the pod?
Leanne has never drank a drop of alcohol,
In her life.
so having her perspective was great.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about how I was nearly sending my parents on a trip to Iraq.
Yep. From Moscow.
And we talked about our dilemmas,
Mm-hmm.
which included a breakup that came out of the blue. And we also talked about a breakup within a college course where the boy got with someone new in the course, breaking up girl code. And we also talked about my news.
Yay! Angel man.
Angel man. Yeah, so we will, just enjoy the episode. Enjoy. Hi, birds.
Birds.
Hello, like. I
Birds.
feel like a lot has happened since we've last spoke.
Oh.
Our podcast is like a group chat between your best friends, a girl's bathroom on a night out where you spill all the gossip on relationships, dilemmas and life. If you're
Emphasis
returning
on the relationships there, Char, is it?
If you're a returning listener, welcome back. And if you're a new listener, welcome.
Hello.
If you don't know what we say, birds, because bird is just like a girl.
Bird
It can be a boy. We say bird can be a thing.
Look at that bird.
Like my cup is a bird.
It's a nice bird you got.
It's a nice bird, isn't it?
Bird just took over. Bird has us in a chokehold.
Bird has, yeah.
It really
does.
does. I
Bird
remember
does.
somebody texted me saying, "Stop saying bird. It's so embarrassing." And I was like, "Thanks, bird." No.
Bird.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
No, I didn't, but I wanted to. I didn't say that.
Ah,
But you know when you just have things in within your friends.
how can saying a word be embarrassing now?
It's just so funny. Things within your friends that are so funny to you. I do understand that sometimes other people don't get it. But
yeah, true.
I think a lot of people are latching on.
Yeah, maybe it's to come in there.
Remember, I got a video of somebody in London.
Oh yeah,
Like, we're here, bird. I was
Yeah.
like,
Sometimes people text me, they're like, "Hi, bird," or
Oh,
like they're
see?
like birds, or like
Yeah.
and, like with loads of S's. Yeah.
I love it.
Hold My Drink is out here every Wednesday, but we also have bonus episodes every Monday, so you can listen to more of us on the GoLoud app or wherever you get your podcasts if you're not sick of us after this. I'm feeling like this is the start of the new year today.
Yeah, last week was a write-off.
The way New Year's fell this year fucked us all over.
I
Really.
didn't do a tap last week. And I feel like a lot of people didn't either. Like even, I noticed by the traffic. I think it's how much I drive. I noticed by the traffic, like how many people are
yeah.
actually back in
Yeah,
work.
I flew into town. There was no
Yeah.
traffic. Yeah.
I was like, I reckon a lot of people, because if they were meant to be back in work on the Wednesday, I reckon a lot of people said, can I take the next 2 days as holidays
Maybe.
and I'll start fresh on Monday.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I told myself anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't. There was a full moon and all, and I just couldn't even sleep.
I'm narcoleptic to go to sleep.
Yeah, no, I think this week is better.
Yeah.
Even though actually I started off my morning very bad this morning.
Well, I love.
I woke up well, I had my alarm set to do yoga at 6:30.
Okay.
Obviously, I don't know what's wrong with me these days. Like when I go to sleep, I'm like, yeah, I'll get up, and then I wake up in the morning, but it's like I forget that I'm meant to get up when the alarm goes off, so I just turn it off.
Oh.
And then I wake up, I'm like, what the fuck?
I never remember turning my alarm off.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm doing. No, I do remember.
I
Like,
never
and I have
remember.
an Alexa now, so I'm like, Alexa, shut up. But yeah, then I woke up 9:30 to the doorbell ring, and I was like,
Wow.
and my alarm was going off my phone, but there was no sound on it, so I think it was going off so much
That it just
the
stopped?
yeah, I must have been in some deep sleep.
That second sleep is always sleeper. Sleeper?
Yeah,
Is always deeper.
I was having mad dreams.
Yeah, always deeper.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I had a dream the other night. Do you ever have these vivid dreams that you just feel like I was wide awake when it happened?
Yeah.
I had the most vivid dream of my life that I got braces.
Okay.
And I woke up knowing I've never had braces in my life,
You could
but
feel what
I could feel.
I told you. Remember I said I had a dream about a willy?
Yeah.
I could feel what it feels
I
like.
swear to God. And
Yeah.
I must have been lying in bed like feeling them with my tongue, because I woke up and I was like, I know exactly what it feels like to have braces.
I know.
And they were silver, and I was showing everyone, and I was like, do you like my braces?
I told you can feel it.
I don't
Know
know.
what the brain can do.
But I don't know why my head went to that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
It could be something so small as seeing someone you didn't even notice with braces in the day, and you just like your
And I
brain
just-
subconsciously takes it.
Yeah, thinking of it.
Do you know every face you see in a dream apparently is someone you've seen before? I don't think that's true, but apparently.
I think it is. I'd never have a dream about somebody I don't know, because how could I picture their face?
What?
What?
You've never had a dream with someone you don't know in it?
No. How can you dream about somebody you don't
people
know?
walking around the street around you, know.
It's always people I know. Anyone in my dream, I know them.
Oh no.
I've never had a dream about somebody I don't know, because how can my mind... Did you know that's a thing? I
Yeah,
saw
some
on
people can't
TikTok.
picture things.
Some people, can't picture things. It was this girl, and she was asking her boyfriend, like, picture an apple, and he was like, I can't. Like, there's something where people have this thing in their brain that they can't imagine things.
Apparently, though, in
What
the
is
comments,
it?
I seen something saying that everyone can do it to a certain extent, but there's some people that can properly picture the apple. I think I can.
I can picture everything.
Yeah, same.
I don't
my-
get how you can.
Ah, it's freaking me out in my
that-
mind's eye.
Yeah, that confuses me, how you can't picture
I feel
something
a
in
bit.
your head.
I feel a bit sick now.
It's like the episode we did about things we don't understand.
Yeah,
Let's
I
not
used
go
to when I was younger. I used to sit in bed when I was about to go to sleep and just think about space and feel real sick. The way it just goes on and on forever. It's infinity. Like
Where does it stop?
I feel really sick.
Mm.
I woke up real nauseous this morning. Now I feel really nauseous again.
Do you ever just feel real sick? Where's Darren actually? Is he floating around here? Do you ever just feel
Oh
real
yeah.
sick? Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to get into it. No, I feel a bit sick. I need to take a sip of water. I feel
Do you feel nauseous thinking of space?
thinking of space. It makes me feel really sick.
I think of the sea, actually. Do you know what I was doing? I was watching
puked on the ground.
just projectile vomited. I was watching what was it? Animal Planet the other day.
Oh yeah,
I was waiting on Mystery Man to come home with a coffee and a bagel for me, and I was just lying
Mystery
in bed.
Man. MM.
And I was just lying in bed watching Animal Planet, and I was texting him at the same time, and I was like, this is mental.
It is, man. What animals is it?
Just all over the sea, and there was these fish like building their houses with shells and shit, and like I
They're
was just
so
like,
smart.
there's so much that you don't know about the sea.
There's animals that are smarter than us. Like
That terrifies me though. Do you ever be in the sea and you feel yourself dip off the edge?
What?
That used to happen to me.
There's no edge.
There is an edge. If you're on like a bank,
The
it
world
used-
is round.
no, it used to be like if you were like, I vividly remember being in the sea in Britain, and you'd be walking, and like the water would be like up to here,
Oh, sorry.
and then
Oh,
you
yeah.
keep walking out, and you keep walking further and further, and then
Oh.
there's nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
your feet don't touch
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
anymore.
Yeah.
That used to freak me the fuck out.
Yeah, it does. If you think about it too much.
And then seaweed being wrapped around your leg.
I
No.
went into one of them. They're called cenotes in Mexico. It's like a big sinkhole in the ground, but it's turned into. There's like hundreds of them in Mexico. They're gorgeous. I looked them up. They're called cenotes, and they're like a big scooped out like hole basically with water,
Yeah.
but they're completely like blue. Like you can't see under them.
No.
But I jumped into it like, but only afterwards I looked up and there's like just be crocodiles and all in them sometimes. Yeah, and dead bodies. All.
Don't like not being able to see what's underneath me.
I just don't think about it, and I'm like, oh, it's fine.
No, I'd start thinking
Imagine
about it.
piranhas. Like,
Yeah. Coming after you.
no,
The
there's
sea
other
is
people. There was other
mental.
people in it, so
Let
Fine.
them get attacked first.
yeah.
Let someone else test it first.
Um.
Any other updates? Come on now, you. You had a bit of a mental time on Instagram the other day, didn't
Yeah.
you? No soft launches around here anymore.
No. Do you know what? I couldn't. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, me and Dano are back.
Dano!
We're actually not officially back together. You
You're
still have
actually
to ask.
I'm going to text him and say,
I'm
Dano,
waiting,
oh,
like,
God.
bloody hell. Anyway, I just couldn't. I soft launched him once on my story, on my page, but then I just couldn't anymore because I'm so like, I always have stories hockeyed up, and like when I was over there with him for a few days each time, I felt like I was going real ghost on Instagram, and I was like, I don't like this. Like,
For anybody listening, that's who we were both with when we were in London.
in Winter Wonderland. So that's
Who was
my
there.
mystery man was.
Yeah.
But it was so funny. There was obviously articles about the soft launch at the time, and they were like, her new beau.
Yeah.
Her new beau comes following her split from Dan. I was like, the new beau is
The new
Dano.
beau is him.
But yeah, we're back. God, what
what do you say?
Like, we're nearly back together. Like, I'm just waiting on the fucking question. I'll say yeah.
I think
like,
you should all, everyone who's listening, everyone text Dano at the same time saying, Dano, will you just ask her to be your girlfriend,
Come on.
please?
yeah, I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Feels
you
like a
think-
full circle moment. Did I think this was going to happen?
Yeah. Don't
Yes
lie.
and no.
Okay.
Like, I didn't to begin with. That's why I broke up with him. But also, I knew breaking up at the time when you're not happy was giving us the best chance of ever working.
Yeah.
Because if you
It
break, if you
benefits you in
stay
the
with
long
someone,
run.
if you stay with someone and you're not happy, you end up just hating them.
Yeah.
Whereas I broke up with soon. Like, it was a while of not being happy, but when I wasn't happy, and then it gave me a chance to be back with him. Then
Yeah. It's helping the two of you now.
yeah,
When
100%.
you, like, breaking up is helping you more now than...
And realising
Ever.
that you took things for granted, and
He's just
sometimes
an
you have to realise what you
angel.
lost. Angel boy,
He
like,
is an angel boy.
you
We
know?
love Dano.
love.
Can hold my drink, say it. Hold my drink. Love
I don't
Dano.
think
Love.
I don't think you'll ever meet your friends who's as happier than Dano's back. Like,
He's just...
even when I broke up with Dan, I was telling people, and everyone was like, yeah. Even my mum and dad, like, they just usually with an ex when I had them broken up, they're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
They'd say something bad, like to make you feel
Yeah.
better. But with Dan, they're like nothing. And now everyone's just so happy,
No, I'm
which would never happen
so
with
happy for you.
any other ex in the world. But
No.
yeah, I think I just needed a little kick up the arse to realise that
Do you?
I took it for granted. Not a kick up the arse, but I needed to leave the situation to realise what I had. kind of
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
And leaving the situation gave me that kick up the arse to be
Yeah.
like, what the fuck have I left? So yeah, really
love it.
happy. And that's why I'm not scared to share it as well.
Because
I'm
you're
not-
so happy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep sharing it like I used to. Like, that was very, we're doing cute videos together all the time. and
Will
all,
you
like,
do that again?
Not as intensely.
Okay. But that was
Because-
also because he lived with you as well.
Of course, he was always there. But like, if I'm doing a vlog, he's gonna be in it because he's if I'm with
he's in
that
your life,
day or
yeah.
whatever. But yeah, I'm like not afraid to share because I know that like this is it now. Like
Yeah.
this,
You're married.
yeah, we're married. Like, yeah,
Basically.
husband material.
We're happy for you.
Yeah.
We love you.
I am
So
happy.
happy.
I've never had so many messages. I still need to get back to them because I really
Did your
want to.
Was there 40,000 likes or something on it?
let me check.
Tell me how many likes are
My
on it.
earrings are falling out my ear now.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm not gonna be able to get them back in. The picture now has 44,000 likes. And you can, so when you have a business page on Instagram, you can see a breakdown of it. And the people who've seen it, so 200,000 people seen this picture.
Okay.
117,000 were my followers, and 84,000 were not followers.
So that's from like the Explore page or something?
Well, no, that's not even, because Explorer's 15,000, but the rest of the people send us
people-
their friends and
Oh
stuff.
shit, who
But
don't follow
forget,
you?
Yeah, you forget the people who like don't follow you or wouldn't necessarily like your stuff, like
Yeah.
are still interested in that. Like, so that's mad to see. But
Wasn't there comments on it being like, oh my god, he's the image of Dano?
yeah, I was like, I captioned it just guess who's back. I was in the group chat before I put it up. I didn't really tell anyone I was going to put up that day.
I nearly got,
I was like,
because I
girls, I'm
missed
gonna-
all the messages,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I saw it and I was like, no, she
Yeah.
didn't. I was like, I have to go on and look at this.
Yeah, so I think our other options for the caption was, he's the image of my ex. I was like, what if
Oh.
people don't get that? Because people don't like,
If there's new followers or something.
yeah. And then
They're
even
like this bitch.
yeah, and I put up a story saying, oh my god, so nervous, because my belly was just doing flips. So everyone was like, oh, don't worry, like if you're scared about hate. It wasn't that. It was just like excited nerves, like butterflies. And then I put up going, is this what it feels like to put up a pregnancy announcement? And people thought I was pregnant.
Oh no.
But I meant that as in like, this must
To
be what
post-
it feels like.
Yeah,
'cause it's,
to post something so personal or like
yeah, I've never
something in
been
your
that
life.
nervous to post something ever. Or like excited and all, but I'm just, excuse me, really happy. We're doing long distance at the moment.
Okay.
He lives in the UK, which I think is the best thing to ever happen to us.
See you.
Yeah, he was living on my lip in my house. That's one of the reasons. There was no like.
You
We
couldn't
stopped-
miss each other.
We couldn't miss it, but it was like we weren't even doing dates. It was just like my room is small enough as it is. He's like getting on top of me. I need my space.
Yeah.
Like we'd be able to live together in like a place with more than one room, but just the one room thing that would kill anyone. Like,
Yeah, of course.
so the best thing that ever happened is the distance, and yeah,
Oh,
I'm sure I'll tell you.
she's
There's not even other stuff to tell you, but yeah, I feel like I'm like
Dano on the pod.
yeah. Some people were saying that in the book.
Dano on the
He'd
pod.
never come on.
He wouldn't have a clue what to be
He'd
saying.
never come on.
He wouldn't.
He said, because I asked him
him.
before when we were together before, and he was like, "No, that's a good thing," and all. Like he's so the man is so mature sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes,
So Angel Boy is back.
yeah. Angel is back.
We love that.
Yeah, he'd be good to get on for a bit of advice. I think he'd be very cutthroat.
He'd be very funny.
You'd be like, "What?"
He'd
He
be,
just
yeah. He'd be very.
he's a
funny.
very his brain is very boy like sometimes in that way, as in like no nonsense and stuff.
Okay.
Do you know if a dilemma came in and they're like, I don't know what to do, like
Yeah.
just
He'd be like, yeah.
say it, like yeah,
Boys
yeah.
are like that anyway. I
they are,
think we're not.
yeah.
Mm.
We beat around the bush.
So happy. Good news this
Good
week on the pod.
news.
Woohoo.
But isn't it mad how everything's just come full circle?
I
We've
know.
gone through so many different phases on this podcast, like haven't we?
Crying phase,
Crying
breakup phase.
sad girl era,
Yeah.
like.
We've gone through it all.
But I think it just shows you that that's how life is, and
Yeah. Things do pass.
things do
We're
pass
not
and they
stuck
come
in-
back.
Mm.
And I'm sure
If
me and
they're
Dana will
meant
have
to.
our truth. Like there's gonna be fight. It's not all perfect all the time, but
Yeah.
that's life, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're meant to be where you're meant
I
to be.
love him.
Love him.
What did you do on the last few days?
Ah,
Are you sad?
I'm sad.
You're sad. You're doing a long day as well.
Ah, come here. I don't know what to call it.
Well, not long day, but
No. He's gone home.
oh no,
So sad.
so sad.
Crying.
But I think that space is nice.
Yeah.
Now we
Gives me an
different.
excuse to go over.
Yeah, and it's not like it's a different time zone. And stuff.
No, yeah.
That's harder. But
I was like, when I wasn't crying actually, but I was like, so when can I see you again? He was like, will you let me go home first? I was like, no. I was like, I'm going to send you a screenshot tomorrow of a flight. I'm coming over next week. He goes, the flight will say it'll be over tomorrow. I was like, yeah.
I'm actually on your flight right now.
Yeah, I'm coming now too. Yeah, gone home.
Oh, and then we
But all
can do
good.
little surprises and all.
Maybe we can travel over together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Well, no, actually.
different airports.
Well, we go same time
Yeah.
and go to the airport together.
Listen, life is mad, and we'll see what happens. And
Life is
come here.
exciting. I feel very
Yeah.
optimistic right
Yeah,
now.
so do I.
Oh.
Excited
Happy
but
for-
nervous, but all of that, like,
Yeah.
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 Okay,
Go us.
go.
Wait, I tell you this week. I did think I told this before, but I don't think I did.
I think you told Instagram.
Yeah, I did tell Instagram.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
so
but
it wasn't
they-
the pod. Yeah.
People don't necessarily listen.
Yeah.
Or follow me. Follow me, please. So I got my mom and dad a Christmas present for Christmas. Sorry, if you're new here, Wait I Tell You is where we
Oh.
tell a little story time or drama from our week or like our life in general. But for Christmas, I got my mom and dad a holiday to Portugal. My mom was so happy. She's like, no one's ever booked me a holiday before.
No,
and all.
that's
So
adorable.
happy. She had a few tears.
Did I tell the podcast show I didn't get my mom anything for Christmas?
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't get her one
You didn't?
thing. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Mom.
No, I get her something nice.
Yeah.
A late Christmas present.
We still have to get each other gifts.
I know. We're terrible, honestly. We owe each other Christmas gifts, but we're going to buy the exact same thing for each other, so
And birthday gifts.
we're shy. Wow, yeah. Honestly.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So I got them a holiday to Portugal, and I'm also attending this holiday, by the way. So is Dana. And basically, it was the night I wanted to get them one of them scratch off boarding passes. Do you know the ones you get and you can put the
Oh, yeah,
destination,
yeah.
but you have to get them like months beforehand. So
Oh,
someone hand
amazing.
makes them.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
So obviously I had no time because I was last minute Larry, and I was in the pub Christmas Eve. Obviously very, very drunk. Had a great time. Got home and I was like, shit, I haven't made. How am I going to show them that I got them the holiday? I was like, I could just type something up. I was like, no, I want the boarding pass. So I went on to Canva, which is really good, by the way, if you want any graphics.
Yeah.
and I was like typing up with one eye, bear in mind, because like very drunk.
This is how Charleen does when she's drunk. Charleen looks at her phone, she's like this. And
I was sideways.
Yeah, and sideways. If Charleen takes those pictures and then she has to go look at her picture, she does this.
Why do I do that?
Oh, I think it's
I'm
because you
not
concentrate more through one eye, maybe.
Maybe I can only see, but one of my eyes is better than the other, so maybe. So I looked up a template for boarding pass. I was like, yeah, grand. I can just edit the names and stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was this whole template of like Olivia something, like all its names, mad dates and all. So I obviously looked at the name. I was like, yeah, change the name. My mum and dad's name. Seen the dates. Yeah, change the date. My mum and dad's holiday day. And I didn't change the destination. I did actually, do you know what? I didn't change the name. That's a lie. The name was still Olivia on it. It was still Olivia. I only changed the date and the destination in one place. There was two places. There was a destination, but it was tiny writing. I changed it, but the big writing was Moscow to Iraq. So
Did they think you were sending them backpacking?
and they were like, Iraq? And I was like, oh no. I was like, no, you're going to Faro, to Portugal. But they fully thought I was sending them to Iraq.
From Moscow.
Oh, very funny.
What the hell?
It must have just been the template that was in, but I just didn't see the big, huge writing.
No. Or the name or anything.
No.
Didn't change
No.
any of it.
So don't make a Christmas gift when you're drunk.
No.
Is all I'll say.
That's a good one though, the boarding passes.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cute way of having it.
Yeah.
I think I printed off when I brought my mum to New York last year. I think and the whole family came along. My brother and my dad were
Were they all
fuming.
just like out of
It
song?
was meant to be a girls' trip.
Yeah, my sister now wants to go to Portugal. So.
And my brother and my dad were like, oh, like, we're not coming. I was like, yes, little fuckers.
Bastard.
But I printed off just the, like, Aer Lingus thing. She couldn't find it for ages. Let me get my glasses and all this rigmarole. And I'm
and you're all
fucking
excited waiting for them to
Yeah.
read it.
I'm still trying to read the thing. She's like, what? I'm like, woman.
You're going to New York.
But the boarding passes sound really good.
Yeah, just look at the one on Canva.
So you had to tell them anyway in the end.
I'd tell them, yeah.
Yeah.
Faro was in like tiny writing in the corner somewhere.
I've never been.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
We're staying in a resort that is lovely.
Yeah.
That we used to always go to when I was younger, every year. And we
How
haven't
long
been
are you
back
going
there now,
for?
Just 6 days.
Lovely.
Yeah, really excited now.
Yeah.
Portugal's a lovely place.
Lovely. Never been.
It's always never too hot either because it's like on the coast, so it's like yeah, it is.
breezy.
So it's breezy, yeah, but you still get a tan because it's hot, because the sun. Do you know what I mean?
Portugal country.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think it was?
I don't know.
County.
I don't know. Right. What's it beside? I
Beside
don't know where
Spain.
Portugal is. Oh.
It's Spain's there, and like Portugal's attached to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's like a small Spain, mini Spain.
Mainly Spain.
Yeah, love Portugal. Love it. That was my way to tell you for this week.
That was funny. What happened to your nail?
Oh, it had a tear in it and I just tore all off. Clearly. Because I was very hit. I was like, if I hit that against something, it'll tear off itself.
Ooh, yeah.
I'd rather
take
do
it off.
that. So, I haven't lost a nail ever, really.
I dyed my nails pink over the weekend accidentally.
Wait, what? The hair dye?
Yep, because I had to dye my hair and I never put my gloves on.
Oh, no.
So the
Let me see.
tips of my nails they all look the same colour. They're meant to be whiter
Oh,
than
not
that.
that bad. Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
See, yeah.
So I accidentally dyed my nails.
I hate
pink.
when tan gets on nails.
I'm never wearing tan again. Had it on for Christmas. Nah, it's not the
No.
life for me. No, so I'm in my pale girl era now for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I'll be bronze.
Bronze.
Yeah.
I'm in the tan stage now.
You're
Oh,
always
sorry, not the
tan.
tan. The fake tan.
But you're always sallow anyway. Your chest and all is so dark.
Yeah, because it's a fake tan.
No, Gordon, tan you.
Well,
You're
if I-
never as pasty as me.
But no, yeah, I have sallow-ish skin.
You do. I'm like
But-
bleeding Snow White.
Like, I'll go dark, but I'm not. If I let myself go pale, I would be pale. But I'm not like see-through.
I came home last night. My mum goes, "You look really sick." I was like,
Thanks.
"Thanks," because I scrubbed all my tan off.
My hair is going darker as well, so I'm going to look pale.
Oh yeah, you won't. You'll still be blonde. You'll be like Queeve's colour. Queeve's like a bronze.
No, I'm not. I'm going darker than that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
stunning. Can't wait.
Very scared.
My hair's currently pink.
The two of us be like emo girls sitting on the couch. I'm in love with it.
I was going to say,
Cause
something there, but I
tonight,
said,
the night,
"You be the night that I fall for you."
No. No, dark hair won't make me look emo, will it? No.
It made me look. Yeah, my mum was like, "You look very harsh." I was like,
Is
"What's
emo-
harsh, man?"
Is emo a politically correct word to use?
Yeah, an emo.
Is it? Yeah.
A person, isn't it?
Is it?
It's like saying a nerd. Is it?
Is it? I think it stands for something. Hang on.
What does emo mean?
What does...
We all went through emo phases.
Oh,
My emo phase is currently my passport picture.
Oh,
What?
The emo is a contraction of emo core, which is a contraction of emotional and hardcore. Oh, emotional.
Oh,
Okay,
it means
that's alright then.
emotional.
Yeah,
I'm definitely an emo.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway.
We're all emo. We're all emotional.
Very emotional over here.
Oh yeah, I had definitely an emo face.
Mine was big time.
Balda. Good times.
Yeah, listening to Evanescence and all. Loving like.
Oh no, I didn't listen to any songs.
Oh, I
I
did.
just looked like one.
Had that on the car, didn't I?
What's
Singing
it
it.
go like again? No, I can't. I know. Sing it for me.
Well, I
No,
put
just
it
a
on.
little bit of it.
I put it on.
Is it? No, I know it's gonna wreck my head.
And Mystery
now.
Man said that he listened to it too when he was younger. He was like, I play that in the gym sometimes. Where is it?
In the gym.
Yeah, he was like, it's a good song in the gym. How do you spell Evanescence? Sorry. This one. Is that?
Who listens to this in the gym? Oh, I knew it was like that.
This one? Yeah. Yeah, you know that one.
yeah.
So that one anyway.
No.
I used to love that song.
So what, does he pump weights to that?
Yeah.
Very good.
Very
No, I never
good.
listened to that. I like Paramore.
Oh, I love Harm. Well, I
Yeah.
used to.
And I liked My Chemical Romance.
No, was never into that.
Son, when you grow up, we'll find you.
No, never.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Emos.
Moving on.
German word of the week is where I teach us a German word every week. If you're new here. Today's words.
Do you know who's German?
Who?
Anna Paul.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're great friends.
Yeah, I know.
And I saw
should
she had a
text her,
TikTok
hey.
about the word Haribo. Because someone was like, you say Haribo so weird. And she was like, I think Haribo is German.
Haribo. Isn't
Yeah.
it? So, yeah.
And she made
like that.
everyone say it. And they
Yeah.
were like, Haribo.
Yeah.
And I was like, Haribo.
Haribo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
How do you
German.
say it?
Haribo.
Haribo.
Yeah. There's a lot of German brands, actually. There's these.
What if you like Kinder?
Have you
is
ever
German?
got these in Lidl? They're called a different name in Germany. I can't remember the name, but they're like a soft chocolate with like marshmallow inside
No.
and like a wafer on the bottom. They're called Dickmans. But they're called something else in Germany, I think.
A
They're
Dickman?
So nice.
Wait.
Yeah, no, they're so nice. I'm actually gonna go to Germany this year.
Are you?
Yeah, my
Oh,
brother for
dear.
like 2 days.
Nanny and Granda?
My nana and grandai.
Nana and Grandai. She's currently Googling her German word of the week.
No, I know. I just have to double check, like, just in case. I have it.
Okay.
Großvater.
You had this.
What? No, I haven't.
I'm telling you now, I've heard this before.
How have I? No, I haven't. Surely not. I've only
Say it again.
Großvater.
It's Father.
Yeah.
Father Christmas.
No.
Big Father.
No.
Big Daddy.
Big.
Gross is big. No?
Big, yeah.
Big Father. Big Daddy.
I would think about logically what would a big daddy be like?
Big Daddy. No?
No.
Sugar Daddy.
No.
Gross
Well,
Vater.
could be. It could also be a sugar daddy. Kind of.
Gross Vater. Fat Daddy.
No.
Gross is big.
Big. Yeah.
Father.
It's very logical what it means. Like. It's actually mad how it's actually really when you know it, you're like, oh,
So it basically translates to Big Daddy,
Big
but it's
Daddy.
not Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Is it?
yeah.
Big Father.
No.
Fat Daddy.
No.
Tall man.
No. Think about it. It's one word.
Santa.
No, we just spoke about it. Kind of. Germany.
Granddaddy.
Yeah. But think about it, like granddad. Grand means big, doesn't
Oh.
it? And like it kind of makes sense. A big dad because it's your,
It's your Big Daddy.
and then your nanny and granddad are your Großeltern.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Gross Elsa.
Is there a word in English for nanny and granddad together? Oh, grandparents. Yeah,
grandparent?
yeah. Großeltern.
I like that one. That was a good one today.
Very good.
So it's not Big Daddy.
So on today's episode, we mentioned a few times last week about New Year's resolutions. Dry January being one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm determined to do it.
I failed.
Already?
Yep.
Only once though. Once doesn't count.
Yeah, got a bit drunk on Friday night.
A lot of people text me when I put on Instagram about doing it. They were like, January's depressing enough as it is.
Yeah, why would you put yourself
You
through
need
that?
to have a drink, yeah.
I just won't be out as much as I want to feel more fresh. I want to actually enjoy my weekends more, but like I'm not saying no to things that I want to do. Do you know what I mean? I'm not making myself sad sitting in being like, oh, all the girls are out, they asked me to come and I'm saying no because I'm determined to enjoy January. Like, but if nothing comes up, I won't go out my way to plan it.
To do it.
Yeah.
I think after Christmas you're just you've done so much that you're like, no one asked me to.
My skin is taking a beating from it, to be honest.
Really?
My skin, and my mom even said to me, and I wouldn't normally have bad skin ever because my skin is so dry, nothing grows on it. Like, I don't get spots because it is so dry. But my mom even said to me today, she was like, Ellie, your skin is really bad. I'm like, I know.
Have you used something new on it? Even?
I was using kind of shite face wipes and sleeping with my makeup and not going home and doing my skincare and all.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We want to do a full episode on Dry January because it's something we want to do. It's the only second week of January, so it's not too late to give it a go.
Well, technically, like we said at the start of this episode, this is really the start of January.
Yeah, today, yeah.
Yeah,
So
last
if you
week
wanna
was a bit of a
start
write-off.
now, it's fine.
Yeah.
But we're going to share some tips to help you get through it. And we also have a special guest.
We do.
Producer Leanne, who actually has never drank.
Ever.
She's done Dry January.
Is it
her whole life.
Pioneer Leanne? Is that what you call it? Yeah.
Pioneer.
Leanne is a pioneer. And we've never had Leanne on the podcast. How? She's to sit and listen to us every week. God love her.
Now she needs to come to this room.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Welcome, Leanne, everyone. This is fun. Hi.
So we always talk about drinking on this podcast.
Well, we're called to
We're
hold
called
my
Hold My
yes.
Drink. We have come in hungover quite a bit.
Yeah.
But we've never had the perspective of someone who has never drank.
Yeah. Ever. So this is fun.
Enter me.
Yeah, enter
Leanne's
Leanne.
our producer, and she has the first time you told us you've never drank, we were like,
"What?" Like that was like alien to us. We were
Yeah.
like, how? So how did that even start? Like how?
yeah. When do you remember deciding not to drink, or was it a decision you made?
We all took that pledge for our confirmation,
Oh yeah.
and we all
Yeah.
yeah,
class.
yeah, we all took a pledge
Should
that
not
you
drink
won't
ever?
drink. No, I think it's into. Is
It's
it?
You're 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I
my
took the pledge.
sins were.
I took the pledge, like, and I was like,
Yeah, that was it.
So
Holy
it was
God.
the pledge that started it.
To holy God. Well, you're only
Like,
12 then.
Yeah, I was 12 then. Like,
Yeah.
everybody had to take the pledge
Yeah.
in 6th class.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I didn't make a conscious decision then, age 12, because I probably couldn't form like enough big thoughts, like to be like, this is something I'm going to
You
do
wanna
like for
do.
the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like, it definitely was something that you think about more when you're in school, like when you get to kind of stages of like TY 5th year, and people start going out
Yeah.
on nights out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because when you told us, that was the first thing that came into my head was like, because I definitely only got drinking underage because my friends were like,
Yeah.
I definitely did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that just seems like, as bad as it sounds, but it just seems like,
Something you just do.
yeah, when you're that age and
Yeah.
you go drinking.
Yeah, I definitely think like when I was 17, 18, you know, starting to go out like to nightclubs and pubs and stuff like that, and all my friends were doing it.
Yeah.
That was probably the time in my life where I thought the most. I was like,
Really?
is this something that like I
want
to do? Should I be doing it, kind of thing? For me, the reasons why I don't drink and I've never drank are number one, like I've seen the bad side of alcohol and what it does to people, and like it just doesn't sit well with me, kind of thing.
Leanne's heard too many stories about me and Charleen on my show. Yeah.
It's both of you. You're the reason. No, not at all. Like, but there are like bad, you know, effects and stuff like that. So that kind of side of it, I like, it just doesn't sit well with me. But then the other side of it, and the side that resonates with me more as I get older, is the fact that genuinely I've never once in my life felt like I've needed it.
Really?
For any night out, any social event, I've never been like,
I need to get drunk.
I need to get drunk, like, or I
I'd
need
say
to
that's
drink.
because you've never tried it. That you don't know what it feels like to be drunk, so you don't get used to the feeling.
There's no point. Like, you're just
Yeah,
like, I
yeah,
don't need,
yeah.
there's no.
Yeah, that's true.
You never felt it to know that you need it.
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly.
And that's why you don't.
Yeah.
Which is
yeah.
also another
Which
good
is
side
so
of it. You've
good.
never had a hangover in your life, Leanne?
Never.
You're
I've been as fresh as a daisy
Oh,
every single morning after a
fresh
night out.
every
Like, there's literally been times, like, the whole thing, I think people like have it, well, I don't think it's really a stigma as such, but like a lot of people will think, oh geez, if you don't drink, you're as boring as anything going on a night out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. God, if I'm not the last person on a dance floor, like it's not a successful night. Like I love a night out. I love going out, having a little socialise with everyone, meeting new people, having a dance, like all that kind of stuff. I think like part of the reason why it doesn't affect me that much, like not drinking, is because if you're with good people, like if you're with a good bunch of friends on a night out, you're in a good place, there's good music playing, like there's no need it. Yeah, you don't really need it. Like,
would you ever be annoyed by drunk people when you're out?
I was just thinking that I went out a few times sober and they pissed me off.
Yeah, or like one of my girls, we went out recently and
off,
she's pregnant.
Yeah.
She was like, you were all like, I'm never doing this again. And I don't blame her, to be honest. I was like, I'd say we're all wrecking your head. And she was like, this is just, how can you do this? So do you ever get to a stage of being like, oh, you're all messy, like I'm going home?
Definitely, but it's probably been with people that I don't know.
Okay.
Like, because people react to alcohol differently, and like when they get drunk and things like that, they'll act in different ways. Like some people will be like really like funny, or other people will be like really messy and stuff like that. So like, just be around the people that know kind of how to handle it, and know not to take it too far as well.
Yeah.
Was there ever a time where you were like, I'm going to take a sip of this drink?
Have you ever taken a sip?
Never.
No.
There's never been a drop of alcohol in my body.
Nope.
Your body is a temple.
My body is a temple.
Have you ever
literally,
accidentally drank and you didn't know?
No.
Never.
No. I am like hyper aware of like alcohol.
Are you?
Yeah. So if I like, even if I'm in a bar or like a club or whatever, and like I've ordered a bloody My Waddy or like a nice little soft drink or something, there's actually been times where I've turned around to my friends and be like, will you taste that and just like see if there's no alcohol in that?
Really?
Like that's how like hyper aware I am of it. Yeah.
I'd say
Because I just know I just don't want to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had a drink now, you'd probably just get drunk off one drink.
Yeah. Oh, I'd
One
be
single
on the
drink.
floor, like on the floor, on my back, like
The first time I drank, I only had half a naggin, which is 100 milliliters of vodka, and I was fucked.
Oh yeah, when you're
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And like, did you have to, like, growing up, hanging around with your friends and stuff, when they all started drinking and all, did you just have to be like, no? Like, what way did they take you and stuff?
Fine.
You're young.
I like absolutely fine. I think
would a lot
like
of your friends not drink, actually?
kind of more as you get older.
The only one.
Yeah, like when I started going out, like 17, 18 and stuff like that, and people find out that you don't drink, they're like, why?
It's alien.
What?
It's very
They're
Irish,
why?
isn't it, to be like,
oh,
are
absolutely.
you pregnant?
Yeah.
And they say that.
Yeah, and
what's
people
wrong with
assume
you,
the
or
worst. Like, but like one thing that I would say on that is like, really, if somebody tells you that they don't drink, like
They don't.
like they don't drink, do you know? And like I don't think that anybody really has the right to press anybody on that,
no.
because people don't drink for their own reasons. Like my reasons are like fairly tame, like I just don't feel the need to.
Yeah.
But for other people, like it could be like a health issue, it could be like some kind of addiction,
Yeah,
it could
that's so
be
true.
infertility. Like there's loads of reasons why people don't drink. So like if somebody does say to you for whatever reason, like, oh, I'm not drinking tonight, or like I don't drink or whatever, leave it at that.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely leave it at that.
Yeah.
Then as you get older, I think that like like when people find out that I don't drink now, the most common response that I get from people is, I wish that was me. I wish I could do that. Like, so it's mad, like when you get older, how it changes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I keep seeing loads of TikToks on girls who are going sober.
Stop and drink.
Yeah, and just go, and they're just always fresh head and just clear all the time.
Imagine that, like,
Yeah.
fresh air. Do you think you'll ever have a drink in your life?
No.
Never.
No.
You've
Oh, if you
gone
get
too
married-
far
I've gone
now,
too
you can't
far
have
now.
you.
Like, yeah.
Your wedding, you won't have a
My
little-
wedding, I won't even be toasting with a champagne. No, I'll be toasting with a My Waddy.
We get Leanne sponsored by My Waddy.
I love a My Waddy. Honestly, that's my go-to drink
That's
on a night out.
amazing,
I love a
though.
My Waddy. Yeah.
And
No, I
probably-
don't think
you
so.
wouldn't spend any money on drink then either.
See, that's another
Yeah,
big
I
reason
love
as
it
well.
over here.
I've tons of money.
Yeah.
Lol, JK's open my bank account, not a cent in it. Like, but like honestly, like I've definitely like anybody that I talk to that maybe doesn't drink that much or like doesn't drink at all. Like we talk about like how much money you've saved over the years.
save,
Like,
yeah.
now that's not to say that I don't go and blow my money elsewhere, like kind of thing, or whatever. But yeah, big money saver as well because it's so expensive.
Aren't there some bars and stuff that do, like, if you're the sober, you get like soft drinks and stuff for free at night?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like a designated draw if you're the designated
Yeah, if
draw.
you're kind of or like you're just the sober friend, I think there's something that you're entitled to just free soft drinks.
Oh my god, I need
I'll
to
find out where they are.
these places.
No, I remember that. Yeah, because one of my mom's friends, I think, doesn't drink, and she She used to drive everyone and she'd get free drinks and stuff.
You should, because soft drinks aren't.
How much do they charge you for a My Body in a pub?
I went to a pub last night, right? And usually, if I'm at home, I'm from Kerry, by the way. Just get that little
Shout
plug
out
in
to
there.
Kerry,
Shout out to Kerry. I love my county. If I'm at home, we don't get charged for My Body.
I was going to say, it's just, what do they call it? Like a splash or something?
Yeah, it's a dash, like.
Yeah, a dash, yeah.
That's all it is. But last night I went to a pub and it cost me, and I nearly fell down, €1.20 for a My Body.
For like the little bit of My Body in a
Just
water.
the time. Now, that to me is expensive.
Yeah.
No, it's
That's
very
like
cheap.
tap water.
No,
isn't it?
yeah.
That's all it is, exactly.
I'd say it's depending on where you go, some place will just say, here, and just give it to you.
And just give it to you,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I think most pubs do.
Depending on where you
I
are.
think so.
I've so much respect for places that have non-alcoholic drinks on a menu as well.
Do
That's
you
another
order
thing.
non-alcoholic drinks?
Yeah, I have
Do
done.
you?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
cocktail,
So I've got a little strawberry daiquiri or whatever. Yeah,
So like you've had the non-alcoholic version of it, not knowing what the alcoholic version tastes like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, would you ever have a gin or like a non-alcoholic gin? No.
No,
You wouldn't bother. You
No,
wouldn't go that far.
I had in the office here months and months ago. There was crates of one of these 0-0 options
Yeah.
dropped in, and I was like, okay, I can have that or whatever. I tasted it. I swear to God, it was the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life, because I don't know what the taste of normal alcohol is, because I'll always go for a really fruity kind of
yeah,
name
everyone
option of a non-alcoholic. So when I tasted this thing, I was like, that's vile. That's vile. But again, it's an option for people that have drank in the past or that do drink and they just want to choose the better
Yeah,
option.
yeah.
That they can have something that tastes relatively similar to what
it
they're
is.
used
Yeah.
to.
And
Yeah.
how did you find the holidays and stuff, like Christmas and stuff like?
Oh, grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so used to it now. I'd say,
Yeah,
Like, do your
yeah.
family drink, or your family like you? Do they?
Not really.
No,
yeah,
wouldn't be big
not big
drinkers.
drinkers at all.
No.
Yeah, so that's probably where I get it.
Do
Yeah.
you think that dry January is a good place for people to get a taste of what it's like to not drink?
I think so, because it's only 31 days.
Yeah.
And I think they say
Dad's been
what
doing it
is
all our life, and we're
been doing it all
struggling
our-
here. We're 7 days in, and we're parched. God.
No, but geez, I wouldn't, for people that don't drink or, whatever, it's very much the case the other way around as well, where I would never judge you for having a
For
drink.
drinking,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, that kind of way, or I wouldn't be Jesus, Ellie now, you
Yeah.
can't, you can't go a week without a drink.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
You'd
you? Kind
never
of thing.
pressure someone
You'd
to not. Yeah.
never. And somebody
No.
that doesn't drink should never.
Okay.
So the way
No.
that I said somebody that does drink shouldn't really ask why you don't drink.
Yeah.
Other way around, somebody
Yeah,
that doesn't
true.
drink shouldn't ask well,
Why
why do
do?
you kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think definitely dry January. If you're thinking about it, give it a go.
Yeah.
And don't they say it takes 21
21
days to form a habit?
Yeah.
So there you go. There's 31 in
Yeah.
it. So could be something that you make more long lasting if you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't think I'd do it fully, but I think
Cut
I'd
back.
cut down. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think for special occasions, kind of.
Yeah.
More so. Because I don't really go out on normal nights out anyway. Really.
No,
only ever
yeah,
if
it's
someone's
occasion.
birthday or a holiday maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd never sit at home and have a drink. at home.
No. No.
Like
But
I would
depending
never.
where I am or who I've never, and I don't know why, and my sister says this to me all the time that I'm really weird about it. I hate drinking in my own home. If I can avoid it at all costs,
Yeah,
I will. I
you
don't. There's just something about me being in my own. And my sister Queeve is always like, "You're a freak. Why? Why don't it's so handy? You're in your own home, you're drunk, and you fall up into your own bed.
Yeah.
But there's just something about me that I can't drink in my own home. I don't know.
Your home is your safe
Like, you
space
want that-
kind of thing,
yeah,
isn't it?
That's what it is.
Is that what
Yeah.
it is?
I
I
think
don't
so.
know. And
Yeah.
but then she'd be giving out to me, or they'd be giving out at home saying, "You never want to have a drink with us." And I'm like, "No, it's nothing to do with spending or you never want to spend time with us. It's nothing to do with not spending time with them." But there's just something in my brain
that just
that
can't.
stops me from drinking in my
Yeah.
own home.
Yeah.
I've never
No, I completely get it.
I don't know
Not
what it is.
necessarily a bad thing at all.
No,
But for both of you now, because you have events lined up every single week, multiple, do you feel pressured to drink at those events, social things?
I used to the events as in influencer events. I used to always drink at them when I was a bit younger. Every time. But now I wouldn't really
Yeah.
know.
We drive.
Usually we would drive in, yeah. And kind of you wouldn't stay for too long and stuff. And usually it's on a weeknight as well. I don't like drinking during the week.
No, yeah, most of them are always
Yeah.
between Monday and Friday.
And it just no matter if I have even two, I'll feel that the next day and it will put me off for the week. Honestly,
Would you?
I'm a weirdo. Yeah,
Would you?
yeah. I would. I just know that I'm slightly hungover.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't be too bad now.
And you don't really get pressured at events like that either.
No.
No one is like, go on.
I have it. Yeah.
It's usually like, oh, you're driving. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
You can tell who goes to them just to get absolutely wellied. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If
It's
that's
a
what
free
they-
bar, like that's
Yeah.
so dangerous
Oh,
sometimes, isn't it?
I went to the pub actually 2 days ago. Friday. Yeah, Friday. And I was sober.
Yeah.
And me and Megan were both sober. My friend got her wisdom teeth out and she couldn't drink. And we were just sitting there, we're like, this is so weird. Because we were in a place, I've never been to the Orchard like at night and been sober.
Okay.
Like, this feels so weird.
Yeah.
And like everyone's just there and all, but it was grand. Like,
Yeah.
drove home, I was like, this is so weird. Driving home the pub and just being completely
Oh,
stoned
like
and
that's one of the
going
best things about not drinking as
I'd
well
say
as being
actually,
able to get home.
You get
Oh,
just
yeah.
get to get into your own car and
Oh
just drive
my
home.
god! I'll
Struggle with
drive into
taxis,
town.
like-
The taxis at the
Yeah.
moment
No.
non-existent.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
an absolute fright. Like whatever's going on, being able to drive home, and then I love driving all my friends home as well. I'm like, do you need a
Yeah.
lift? Do you need a lift?
You
Come
got a
on,
lift?
come on. Where's my car? Come on, you can all come. Like.
That kind of turns me off going out is getting home. I hate not knowing if you're going to be able to get a taxi quickly. Like,
Yeah.
I hate
And then
that
you don't
feel
want to
of,
put a
like, feeling
time limit
stuck.
on yourself as well to be like,
Yeah.
right, I have to leave at this time
To
because
be able
otherwise
to
I
get
won't
out.
get a taxi,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
stuff like that. So that for me is one of the biggest perks of not drinking as
Do you
well. I
know
would
many
say.
people that have never drank, or are you the only person you know?
I don't know if I know anybody else that has never ever drank, but I know of a lot of people that did at one point and now they don't anymore.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
loads of people. Again, for different reasons. Like a
Yeah,
lot of them
of
were into sport, we'll say. Maybe they're training for like matches or competitions and stuff like that. So yeah, I think as you get older, like again, like the overwhelming response of people finding out that like somebody doesn't drink is like, I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
I go wish.
Yeah.
As you get older, you're
Yeah.
Like
Mind
sometimes
changes.
there's more. Well, when you're hungover, you always think there's more cons to it than pros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't there?
Oh, when you're hungover, you never want to see a drink again.
Isn't it mad that we put something into our body that makes us feel that shit? Like,
We put something into our body that
knowingly.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
that nearly takes us out of our own
Takes us
body.
off
Like,
the smoke.
Yeah.
like, say.
honestly, like, do you ever feel like there's anything that you can't do without alcohol? No. Like, do you know the way sometimes when we do our dilemmas and we say, remember we've often said it, like, have a
Oh,
drink
yeah,
and
yeah.
like,
If you're going on a date, like
yeah,
have
a
a drink
bit of Dutch
beforehand.
courage
Yeah.
or like,
Yeah.
no, do you ever?
Not really, like
No.
I mean, there's alternatives to everything. Like,
Yeah.
so somewhere where you'd find, like, we'll say, take for example, like if you're going on a date or whatever, you want to settle the nerves, like for the first time. Like, why not just meet up with one of your friends and just have it out for an hour, like,
Yeah.
and relax yourself that way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's I think there's other ways.
of
Yeah,
everything.
There's always different options.
yeah,
It's definitely an Irish thing to just need a drink for every occasion.
yeah. Now,
College.
one thing I will say as well is college. And I'm sure for a lot of people that are listening as well, like there's people that are in college and that's probably one of the times in your life where you feel the most amount of pressure to drink as well because
Is that when you did?
maybe like probably a small bit because you're meeting brand new people
Okay.
where obviously like you'll be a little bit nervous, you want to settle yourself. Again, it's one of these things where you look around and a lot of social events in college
Yeah, a
are
lot of
to
nights out
do
and
with
stuff, isn't it?
drink. Exactly. Like, yeah. You see, I'm a Gemini. I'm stubborn as they come. Like,
Are you?
so
Yeah.
once I'm set in my ways, like, there's no change in me.
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely been people that have been like, oh, go on, you will, like,
I was
whatever.
Gonna say, yeah. Has anybody ever like, go on, like
Yeah.
going out of what's that Father Ted? Come on,
Ah, go on,
Yeah,
go on. Yeah, like, oh, definitely. But again, like,
Just, no.
I'm just stubborn, like. And like the reason why I'd be so confident in saying no is because I know the reasons why I don't drink.
Yeah.
I don't need it. Like, I know what it could potentially do. Like, so yeah, I just don't feel like it's for me.
Yeah.
You just, the what if doesn't matter. You're just like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need to ever find out what
Yeah,
what you're like.
when you were in college, Ellie. I know you did the course for the couple of weeks. Like,
Yeah.
but Charleen, like, what about you? What did you feel in college
I
like
had,
with nights out?
Do you have nights
I-
out all the time?
No, I only had about, I'd say 3 nights out. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Our college, because obviously up in Dublin, I feel like it's less so. Actually, no, I had more than 3, but it down the country, you obviously live outside of your like outside your home. Whereas in Dublin, I'm 10 minutes from the college, so there wasn't like all these after parties that there does be down the country.
You did college in Dublin, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
It was just like my college was just not like that really.
Yeah.
And I didn't have that many friends in college either.
Oh,
I know.
Lord.
Because remember my ex was in my college.
Oh yeah.
Then we broke up, had no friends. Then COVID happened as well.
Oh.
So my first year of college, I actually went on a few because I was with him then, and we went out like as a group together. But I'd say altogether like 5 nights out maybe.
Wow.
I know.
Sensible
really
Sally in college.
bad.
Sensible Sally.
Yeah.
No. But
I think I went out with my friends who were in different
Colleges.
Courses, like,
Oh.
but yeah, not with my own college course.
No.
No.
I can definitely see why though college would be
Yeah,
somewhere where a lot of the drinking would happen. Like you said, you meet people you don't know.
Yeah.
like we never had them events. Like, do you know when down the country they have like Christmas Day in college and all when they drink all
Yes.
day? We never had. Yeah, we never have that like that.
Oh my God, sign me up.
I know.
No,
you
don't.
love-
Yeah, it's an
Pioneer.
all-day thing. Like,
Is it?
jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It's
God.
like, starting like 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, kind
Oh,
of
is
thing.
that those
Yeah.
TikToks that I saw of people queuing up outside the pub?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
And it
In
was
Christmas
7
jumpers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7 o'clock in the morning. I was
Yeah.
like, where is this?
I went down to my friend actually in Waterford. She is from there and done college down there. Went out for a night out there. It was rammed. Went back
Crazy.
to like. Did we go to the party afterwards? I think we did actually because everyone has their own houses.
Oh yeah.
Whereas in Dublin, like it's not like that.
you live with your mummy and
Yeah,
your daddy,
yeah.
whereas
Yeah,
down there you don't.
yeah, it was great. That was fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see how it'd be a big drinking culture in college.
Yeah. Yeah.
So tips for dry January.
Be like
Well,
Leanne.
Be like that.
No, but like
Number
this, like I, something else that I like want to say, like I wouldn't be preachy about this stuff. at all.
No, yeah.
That's the best way to be though, because when you are,
Yeah.
people don't listen when you preach about stuff.
Yeah.
It's if you're talking about something that they're like, oh, like
Yeah.
that sounds.
But the same way we should be as well. Like we shouldn't force people who, like you said, who don't drink to
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
And then flip it the other way as well.
Or
Oh,
even
God,
if your friend is taking a night off drinking for no reason at all, like don't be like, oh, come on.
yeah.
No, like it's.
I'm that friend. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
No, but see, it's not easy. No one does it with bad intention.
No, of course. Yeah.
But it's a good,
Yeah.
yeah. Taking up a new hobby.
We booked Pilates for Sunday.
We did.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
So at least then
Well, we're going on
Saturday-
Friday, but
we're going out Friday, but that doesn't count.
I'm still going to like Pilates Sunday, Pilates Sunday.
Yeah. To tell myself I'm not going out on Saturday night. I'm not going mad.
Yeah, that's actually a good thing. If you book
Yeah,
something for
for the next
early the
day.
next morning,
Yeah.
you have to be like, no, I have that in the morning
Yeah.
now. I can't go wild.
yeah.
We're going to try go out and I don't think Megan's listening, so we're going to try pretend to drink
Yeah. On Friday.
on the night out.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
we're going to be like, oh,
Okay.
love this gin. It's just tonic.
This gin
But
is
like if you get a
lovely.
drink, you can still get it in the same glass
Yeah.
that like an alcoholic drink comes in, and
also,
it'll
I
look
think
the
I
same
think
as
it
well.
helps you because you feel like you have to, like it's all a mental game where
Something in your
You might
hand.
feel a bit awkward if you're standing there with nothing. Where
Yeah.
you have something in your hand,
Yeah.
you feel like everyone else kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Mm.
So
You still have that like it's like a crutch.
crutch, exactly.
Kinda thing.
Yeah.
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 Good.
Another tip is do dry January with friends. So if everyone's doing it, then get you more
No excuses. Yeah.
out of it. Yeah.
You'd find me in the pub on my own. No, you wouldn't.
1%, please. And then also alternative drink options. So there's obviously
Yeah.
non-alcoholic 0% drinks.
Yeah. I tried a non-alcoholic prosecco. Actually, the night Nicole had one when we were going.
Oh
out.
yeah,
And that one was actually
it was nice.
well, it was more kind of appley juicy.
But it's mad because a lot of people don't drink for the taste. I would rarely. Oh, I'd only drink like a margarita for the taste of it. Really.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't like. I wouldn't be like, I'd love this drink if it had nothing in it. It's only because it
It
alcohol.
has alcohol in it. Yeah.
Do you love the taste of prosecco, or do you like getting drunk from it?
I like getting drunk from it because the bubbles
Yeah.
go to my head.
Yeah.
I remember saying that to my mum
So that's
before.
why I'm
Like,
like,
I was like,
wouldn't
I drink to get drunk.
To get
Yeah.
drunk.
She's like, that's really bad. I'm like, I don't drink because I enjoy the taste. Who the fuck enjoys the taste of that? No. If you sit there and tell me you enjoy the taste of vodka, you're smoking some serious crack.
I like margaritas though.
What about cocktails? They look gorgeous. Now I'm
Cocktail-
partial to a little
a
mocktail.
yeah. A margarita I like.
I'd have a daiquiri or something for the taste.
Yeah,
Daiquiris
they
are
look
nice. Do you
beautiful.
ever
Stuff
get
like
one
that.
with like actual fresh strawberries in it?
Yeah, but like gin and like heavy liquor, like
Gin
who
can be quite
in the world
refreshing,
like
though. I don't
that?
know. I
See
think.
whiskey on the rocks and all. Why
Yeah.
put yourself through that? Why?
Oh, that's
What if
No.
you have something with a dash and like vodka and coke and stuff like that?
No, because I love Coke on its own, so I won't ruin it and drink it with
I
vodka.
used to drink vodka.
Love
Coke
that.
when I was younger.
No, I love a bottle of Coke, so I won't ruin it.
No.
It's like when we're in Ibiza, I do vodka and Fanta lemon.
Yeah. I know you can't drink Fanta lemon.
No, and I love it so much, and
Yeah.
I can't
Oh,
because
it
I'm
taints
just, I'm
it.
tainted by it. I know. I'm
Oh,
like, oh, I want-
God.
Do you know, my dad was drinking Baileys last night on its own, actually.
Oh, no, but that is why. That's
Oh yeah, you
quite
drink that on its own.
healthy.
Yeah, Baileys and ice. And I was like, can I have a sip? And he was like, yeah. And I took a sip of it, and I was like, you could have one of them, and feel like you're after eating a cake.
But it's
The
nice.
It's rich,
heavy-
like.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
That's why I don't get about Guinness either. Guinness is very heavy.
Yeah.
It's very like bread, isn't it? Like
Bread.
It is.
Pint
It's like a meal.
Guinness,
People
yeah.
drink multiple of them. I don't know.
No. Your stomach.
But anyway, that was a great chat.
That was us, Leanne. Thank you
Might
so
have
much.
made us slightly change.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll
No.
ever not drink ever.
No,
again.
yeah.
And
But
that's
I'd like
fine
to-
as well. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god,
I
like
know,
each
I
to their
actually
own.
have been thinking of myself that I definitely want to.
Reel it in a bit.
Yeah.
Not go out just for the fucking aimless sake of it. Like,
Because I find the worst part of it I find is I like going out. I like that's all fine, but like it's the hangover. and
Hangover.
It's not even the feeling of it. It's like you end up one whole day of being so
Nothing.
unproductive. So
Yeah.
if you count up all them days in a year, you're like, shit, I could actually done.
Now, if you had an amazing night, sometimes I've often
Sometimes
had
it's worth it. Yeah. No,
sometimes
it
I've
is.
had
You're so
hangovers where I'm like, "Do you know what?
I will lie here
worth
with a
every
smile on my
Yeah.
face.
I
and
will
get sick.
take in every
Yeah.
moment of this hangover because last night was unreal. Like
That's
some
so
nights
true.
it is worth it, but it's when
It's not.
it's not, and you just more get annoyed at yourself then.
Yeah. You're like, what the fuck is wrong?
Can
But
you
I'm-
foresee that though?
Yeah.
Can you be like, okay, I know tonight is going to be unbelievable, so I'm gonna go hell for leather now here because I'll enjoy it in the morning. Like it'll be worth it in the morning.
I tell myself to get drunk.
You're gonna get drunk.
Really?
I future plan it in my head like I'm gonna get absolutely fucked tonight. Yeah, I future plan it.
Yeah.
So I'll drink anything that's handed to me. Like I'll
Yeah.
do shots of anything. I'll drink it all.
Yeah.
And I plan those nights.
Yeah, you do.
Are they the ones then,
then
where
you
you
know
wake
you're
up
gonna
the
get-
next morning and you're like, that was worth it?
Not all the time.
50-50.
Yeah. But sometimes when it's accidental drunkenness like that, they
Yeah.
end up unreal nice.
Yeah. Do you think that drink sometimes is used as like a cover to like mask emotions?
Definitely.
Oh, totally.
Because when you go through like breakups or anything like that, like,
Oh.
you end up just going off the
Oh, I know
Rails.
people personally who use it as like an emotional
yeah.
mask.
It's scary
thing.
that
yeah.
it can do that, and
Yeah, that they'd feel better with a drink on them than without. Like,
Yeah.
that's when when it turns
Comes to
dangerous. and
addiction,
stuff.
yeah. yeah.
So we should all join in on Dry January.
I think there's a lot of people now who are actually like
More aware of it.
probably more like addicted than they think.
Oh, really?
Like
Yeah.
it's like nearly like a casual addiction to it or something. do you
Yeah.
know? Who like would drink every day of the week, but are like, oh, don't.
It doesn't help that the culture in this country is like
drink.
Yeah.
drink
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
well, because then like you said, people can drink literally 7 days of the week, like, and be like, oh shit, like,
And
we're
it's
just,
not
you know,
weird,
it's just
yeah.
for this, that, and the other
Yeah,
thing, like,
yeah,
and make excuses, but like underneath that
Yeah.
could
Yeah.
actually be like a
Or in
problem.
other countries like
yeah,
that.
that's
would
what
be,
concerns me. Like,
in
Yeah.
other countries that would be looked at as so weird.
Yeah.
Whereas like from the outside in, people just look at the Irish as these drunk little leprechauns who are just
just get drunk all the
all
time.
Yeah.
the time.
I think it's as well because we're so like sheltered from alcohol to start, but in European countries they're like giving alcohol to the dinner table and stuff. To,
You
like,
were saying that about Germany
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
And
Like
then you
growing
end
up.
going, it becomes more normal to you, whereas we're like,
Yeah.
well, it was kind of normal for me. Like I tasted wine all to the dinner table before,
It's mad.
like holy wine.
Yeah. It's yeah. Have you ever drank the wine in church?
No,
No.
I've never drank.
just
you
the bread.
drank wine in church?
Yeah. Have you? Yeah.
Is it actual wine? Is it actual wine though?
I don't know. Is it?
What does it taste like?
Shite.
It doesn't taste
Yeah.
Do you get offered it? I've never been offered it.
We're all drinking out of the bleeding same cup.
Actually, I've never been offered either.
I've never been offered it. I
I'd
only
have to go to the person and be like, I'm a pioneer. I'm still taking the pledge.
I only get the bread.
tasted it.
Where do you get the wine? Does the wine be standing beside it?
Yeah, they're standing up at the top.
I want to
Little
go
wine
just to taste the wine. Can we go to church just
Yeah.
to taste the wine?
We'll go up with straws.
Maybe they don't do it now because of COVID.
They definitely don't.
Mm.
I wonder
Yeah.
they do
and they
the
can't be
bread
getting
and the
out
tongue.
like 100 wine glasses as well,
Yeah.
like to.
I
Yeah.
never got the bread and the tongue. They just put it in my hand.
I think it's a
It's a bit of an ick, like, isn't it?
So there's
Yeah.
personal prep. Yeah, some people do walk up down. And go,
Kind of makes me feel sick. I can throw it in there.
like it's not
"Catch it." Yeah. I know. Yeah, the thoughts of them actually putting it on your
You
tongue.
have to kind of touch their tongue.
My sister used to hate the taste of that. She'd be sitting there, but
If you stuck in the
Oh.
palate, do you ever get stuck in the palate of your mouth?
what is it?
And you're trying to get it off. I don't know.
What is
Yeah.
it?
It's just like a
bread or
wafer, like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really dry wafer.
And I remember I
Not
seen
good.
some before. They were, if you're celiac, you have to get special bread. It comes into me. I was so jealous. It comes in this like mini, tiny little container, and they go to the little, what's it called? Tabernacle or something.
Yeah, yeah,
The tabernacle.
A tabernacle.
And they go up to it and they get the little. It's like a mini little
The little
circle, and they
celiac
open it, and
one.
it's for the celiac. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a special one I want.
Yeah, I want that one.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Well,
I haven't been to church in a long time. I
There
don't want to
you
go
go.
for the
Yeah.
for the men.
will we go?
Yeah, will we?
Yeah, I think
Just
I think
try the
church.
wine.
I think mass is really short now. I don't think it's as long as it was when we were kids.
I think we just thought it was longer because we're kids. So
No, I
and
think
everything
it's
feels longer.
way shorter.
Really,
Yeah, don't know why, but I've such a feeling that it's so
I
much
used to
shorter.
feel like we were in there for hour.
Yeah.
Drawn on the thing.
It's only like 45 minutes, though, wasn't it? Did you go for Christmas Eve mass or Christmas Day mass?
Christmas Eve.
Did you?
Day.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Still, this year just gone?
Oh
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we-
My mum said to me
Yeah.
actually this year, she was like, we might go to mass in the morning. I was like, are you going to go? She's like, yeah, we might. And then Christmas Day, she's like,
Nah.
No.
There was a phase where my mum and dad started going again loads and then they just dropped off.
yeah,
I don't know why.
no.
Maybe they were praying.
My mum will still say her prayers
Praying
every
for
single
me.
night without fail.
Really?
Oh, my mum wouldn't go to bed without saying her prayers.
Would you sit on your knees like and do?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's adorable.
that's so
Every-
wholesome. I love
every
I
that.
used
night,
to always
yeah.
pray before bed. I don't know.
Yeah, and my dad still wears like, oh no, no, he used to, my mum made him take it off because she didn't like the look of it. He used to wear a holy cross. He wears a holy medal now every single day without fail.
My dad has a holy medal. Saint Anthony?
No, mine's Saint Christopher because it's the patron saint of like travellers.
Maybe it's
travelling.
Christopher then. It's one of
When
them.
he travels.
I actually feel like people don't pray as much anymore, especially our generation, because
I do.
do you know
lie in
what?
bed not
Do you know what I actually think is taking over it? Manifesting.
Oh, yeah.
That is definitely what people are on now, and that's why
That's
people
true.
aren't praying. They're manifesting instead.
That's so true.
Yeah.
manifest it, and that's
definitely.
like another way of praying.
But sometimes
It
when
is
the,
though, like, yeah,
when the
it's form
plane
of
is
it.
really bumpy, I still,
Yeah.
God, please.
yeah.
So I say to my
Take
mum,
out the prayer card when you
Yeah,
need it.
yeah,
like.
I say to my mum sometimes, like, I prayed to Granny last night. She's like, my mum just be like, Ellen, you can't just pray to her when you want. Like, she's not gonna listen to you whenever something's going really, really wrong. I'm like, Granny, please help
we
me.
haven't talked in a while.
Yeah. Mom's like, Ellen, I'm really sure that's not how it works. But, okay. You're trying. That's all that matters.
How do we get from
Drink to
Anyway,
drink to
thank
church.
you so much, Leanne.
Leanne, love you.
course.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
You're so welcome. If you need anything else, I'm just going to
Yeah.
be on the other side of that
Just
wall
in there. Yeah. Perfect. That was very interesting, wasn't it?
Very interesting.
Very interesting. It's mad to see another side of like,
Drinking.
yeah. Because we're obviously so just used to, we're literally accustomed to a drinking lifestyle and starting drinking at a young
Yeah.
age and still drinking now at this age.
And
Like, if you think about it, we're drinking, I'd say I'm drinking since I'm 14 maybe, or yeah. I'm drinking
same, I was
nearly
14.
13
10
years.
God, 10 years of putting poison into my body. No, it's not poison.
And one trip to the hospital, fuck me, I'm really,
God,
I don't have
yeah.
a good time with alcohol, but come here anyway. Very interesting. Thank you, Leanne, for coming in. We love you. You're coming in, you're here all the time anyway. We're going to move on to Secrets from the Stalls now. These are our dilemmas. If you have any dilemmas that you would like to send in to us, you can send them into holdmydrink@goloudnow.com. Charlene normally reads this, so I'm having a struggle time here. Also, we do love an owl update as well, so
Yes, please send them in.
yeah, if you want to send us an update, you can. So the first one that we have in is, hi girls, I was with my boyfriend for 2 years and we broke up last April. We're in the same course and friend group in college and went back in September. Everything was fine. We're getting on really well until a few months ago, my friend, who's also in my course, told me that he was texting another girl in my course. I checked my Snap Maps Friday morning to see this girl was in his house, his home house. I confronted him about it. I basically said I don't want to be friends and said how he was disrespecting me. I'm not annoyed that he got with someone else. It's the fact he got with someone in our course and this girl was all nice to me in college and then can turn around and do that. I just think she's lacking a serious girl code and he has shown no respect for me. Am I overreacting and should I stay friends with him? P.S. I love the podcast. Think you're amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you.
I had the same, well, not the same situation with the girl, but my ex was in my course. It's fucking awkward as fuck.
So how would you have felt if he got with somebody else in your course?
Oh, I'd such a line crossed.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Like, I wonder how close these two girls are.
Yeah, the girl I'd be like less
Annoyed at?
annoyed at. Like, obviously, if you're not that close to her, like, it's not really, she can't really come up to you and be like, hey, do you mind if I get with your ex? Like, it's kind of
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah.
If she was a close friend to you, then yeah, obviously I'd
Yeah, of
expect
course.
that. But you can't really, as annoying as it is, you can't really expect a girl to do that.
Yeah.
Can't you not? Like,
No.
It comes down to morals. Like, if it was her moral to be like, you know, I don't want to make it awkward for her in the course, but if she's not thinking like that, then you can't expect her to, as much as you might do it for someone.
Okay.
Not all people have the same heart and would do that, but I don't think she's obliged to not tell you.
Yeah.
But the boy, I think he's after crossing the line. He's the one in charge of it, basically. He's the one in the middle of the two girls.
Mm-hmm.
One's his ex, one's the new girl. Like, he's just taken out of that situation and just not have gone there.
Yeah.
Out
He didn't
for the
have to,
sake,
like-
for the sake of the course. Like, pick someone else in the fucking college, not someone in the same thing.
Should you stay friends with him? Should you be friends with your ex? Full stop.
No,
No.
doesn't work.
No. It doesn't.
You're either still in love or you never were, apparently, is the quote.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Is it?
Mhm. Someone still is gonna have feelings. Like, it's just not. But if you're in the same friend group, you have to be civil. You don't have to be, but like, it's nicer to be civil.
It's easier for everyone.
I don't like. Yeah, it's just awkward when people know you aren't speaking, and it's like no one likes that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It is annoying that she was all nice and all to you. Like, that is annoying. But it's more, ignore her for a sec. Think about him. He's your ex. He has loyalties to you. He should still care for you and have enough respect to not do that.
And he clearly doesn't.
But also, I see the other side.
It's
then
so weird,
it's
isn't
so
it?
hard. It's like some things happen and maybe he does really like this girl, and like it could just be a bad situation, but he does like her.
Yeah.
Do you know? Some things are awkward situations, but you can't like change it. You just plant yourself in them. You're like, fuck, it's awkward, but this is what I want.
It is what it is, kind of thing. Yeah.
But I think be civil with him. I wouldn't be friends with him.
I don't like having him on Snapchat and all. You're only going to wreck your own brain, like checking his snap maps and stuff. And
yeah, I know. Yeah, the
so
girl was in his head. No, hers.
Oh,
girl.
the girls.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I delete her on Snapchat. I wouldn't say anything to her. I don't know. Would you?
I'd maybe just say like, you can't really give out to, if she's not close to you, you can't give out to her for kind of getting with him. But could you say something like, come here, I just want to distance myself a bit, like it's just a fucking uncomfortable situation for me to be in, like.
Yeah, you could even be like, I'm going to listen to myself. I think it's a little bit shit of you to do that when we're in the same course. Is it though? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. For the boy, I definitely would go up to him and be like, that's really fucking shit of you. You're making me feel shit. Like, I have to watch you. You're going to be hyper vigilant sitting there, him talking to her. Like, that's not like, even if you're completely over your ex, it's not really that great to see.
No.
Like, I don't think to have to, like, you always know your ex moves on, but to see it with your own two eyes, that's shy.
Shy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're definitely not overreacting at all.
No.
But do not say friends with him. Stable is okay. Friend group. So you don't lose all your friends. Stay in the same friend group if you can. But I wouldn't be friendly with him if I was you. Hi, Charleen and Ellie. A few weeks ago, I got broken up with really out of the blue by my boyfriend, and we were together for over a year. Bit of a background, we met in my hometown when he was working there for the summer. We spent the whole summer in the talking stage, not knowing if it was going to go any further since we lived far apart. The day he was leaving to go home after the summer, he asked me to officially be his girlfriend, and he said he couldn't leave me behind as a summer fling. We knew starting this relationship that we lived almost 4 hours apart, and that it was going to be hard, but he chose to do it anyway as we were in love. I thought everything was going well when he randomly visited me one weekend and told me the distance was too hard and said we should go our separate ways. I didn't react much to him as I was in such shock, as he had never even mentioned feeling like this before. I was quite upset that he didn't just communicate his feelings, and we could have worked on seeing each other more often and planning more phone calls, etc. He decided to give me space, so we're not in contact anymore, but I really wanted to reach out and tell him how I felt. But then recently he texted me when he was drunk, and I didn't think it was the right time. I don't know if I should leave him, since he's clearly trying to move on by cutting contact and stuff, or if I should text him and just tell him that we could have fought for us. I do think that I need to work on myself, as I was recently diagnosed with a health difficulty, and I want to focus on treatment and health. I also knew that distance was hard, and he was never with me going out or anything, and we were both in college, which involves nights out and meeting new friends that he will just never meet. Just wanted your advice, thank you. Men are really bad at communicating.
Yeah,
all
you
the
just
time.
spell things out for them and tell them, like.
Yeah, and I think sometimes when they see a problem, they just run away rather than try to fix it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, sorry, where's girls
I'm
are
out.
fixers?
Yeah. You'd rather fight for something like.
Yeah, I think girls are more like that.
Yeah.
I think there's no harm in texting him. I don't think, he doesn't sound like he's done anything really bad. Like, I've broke up with you out of the blue isn't nice, but he doesn't sound like a bad person. He's not done anything on you. Like,
He's just not communicating things very
he's
well.
just not communicated at all.
Yeah.
I think text him, and I think tell him how you feel, because I think you'll always regret not. Like, hey, I hope you're doing well. I just like, maybe even try meet up with him or do a phone call. Just be like, I just think we threw it in the bin too quickly, and there was things we could have done and you just didn't want to do it.
But do you think then she's going to get the answers to something that she wants? Like, in an ideal world, she'd love to say it to him and he'd be like, okay, we can fight and let's fall in love.
Yeah, you're
again.
so right. Yeah.
But if that isn't the reaction that she gets, do you think she's going to be more devastated then?
It might give her more closure to be like, okay, he doesn't want this.
Yeah.
It's not a case of him not wanting to fight. He actually just doesn't want to try.
Yeah.
Which is sometimes what you need to know. Because imagine looking back and being like, imagine I had to text him and then he might.
We said that. Yeah, I would rather tried and not got the answers I wanted maybe than sitting there wondering, oh, what?
And at least if you ask him, best case scenario is he does want to fight for it and you try again. Worst case is he doesn't, and then you can cut contact anyway.
Prepare yourself for the worst just in case, because then you won't be let down, kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then either way, I think focus on yourself. Like you said, you have a health difficulty.
Yeah.
Treatment
Put yourself first.
Put yourself first, and like even give it a little while and then text them maybe.
Yeah.
Don't do it straight away. But I know it's been a while already, so I think text them. What have you got to lose?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to put your pride to the side and be like,
fuck it.
Fuck it. Like
text them.
Ask them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can send in your dilemmas to homeordrink@goloudnow.com, and we answered more of your dilemmas in the bonus episode, which is called Home or Drink Extra Juice. They come out every Monday, so you can go back after this episode and listen out for a new one coming to you this Monday and every Monday for the future. Mm-hmm. And you can listen on the GoLoud app or wherever you get your podcasts. So, sip or skip, we take one topic based on the week's episode, and because of the name of the podcast, it's called Home I Drink.
Even though we're attempting dry Jan.
We're attempting They're always not, well, they're usually not alcoholic drinks. If you're listening and have a drink right now, you can sip or skip along as well. So, this week's statement is Dry January.
Dry Jan! I failed already, so I have to skip it.
Well, you could sip to the idea of it if you wanted.
The idea, yes. The actual doing of so.
I had someone text me and they said January is already depressing enough without alcohol.
See, that's what I think.
No, but I think
I'm going to stick to what I said earlier on. Like, if there's a night out and I know I'm going to have a drink, I won't say no to it. Like, but if I can choose not to, I'm going to try and go out.
I'm going to try my best to do it, but I think I'm going to sip because it's a good idea and it's a good way to start the new year fresh. And to get, because it takes 21 days to form a habit, so if you've things to do, you're more likely to stick to them when you're not like out and hungover and stuff.
True.
So then you form good habits, and then in February you can start drinking again and still.
Yay!
Thank you so much for listening. You can go back and listen to our bonus episode for Monday, Home I Drink Extra Juice. Make sure to listen back. Thanks to Primark again for sponsoring the episode. We love you. Don't forget to like, rate and subscribe to the podcast. Let us know on Instagram where you want us to come for Home I Drink live.
Where are we going? Are we going on tour?
The live shows, like, it just hit me yesterday. I was like, what? I was like, we had live shows. Like, it feels like a fever dream. I don't feel like it was real.
I had a ball.
So weird. Like,
I won't get as drunk as the next one though.
No. Dry Jan.
Dry live. Yeah, dry live show.
Hold my water.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check that.
But we will see you next week.
Chat to you
Monday. And we love you.
Love you. Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.